volley.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Jamaica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Jamaica are looking to go forward now. He's in a great position here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, a callous act that was used to rescue a desperate moment, Peter. They dug a deep hole for themselves there.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saliba. Koundé is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Knocks it into space.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's decided to go for it. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Played out to the left flank. Rashford. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Rashford. Great vision. Good read, needed to be. Saliba is there to clear. Almost half an hour in now. Rooney. Neither side yet able to find the net. Park Ji-sung stood up well to him there. Haaland. Jamaica do have a chance to counter here. Haaland. He's got away. And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
After 32 minutes is number 19, Bellingham.
Jamaica are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Bernardo Silva. Defending was strong and firm. And he can clear it away. Koundé tries to play it through. Jamaica looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. That's a cute ball.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Nicely weighted ball. Delivered in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now, and he's had a hit! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Rashford is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Guardiola cuts it out. Rashford. It's Bernardo Silva. Looking for the run. Oh, that's... It's Rooney! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Great chance! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Second period then underway. Saliba. Jamaica are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Saliba. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. And he's managed to get free. Guardiola stood his ground strongly. Bellingham. In with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk. Bellingham. No, it's come to nothing. Can he finish? Oh, Terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Good ball, good take. Great challenge, time to perfection. Jamaica have the chance to go the other way. That has ended up in no man's land. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rooney. And it's Hakimi. Not the most convincing of passes. Vardiol.
The attendance for this
It's a
match
decent
was
chance to counter-attack.
80,113.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that's a throw-in. Vardiol. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rooney. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he shoots! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Wayne Rooney! Substitution for Jamaica, number 21.
Jamaica can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Jamaica present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Neuer, in the context of the game, he must save it. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. So, third corner of the game. And the shot! Jamaica get their fourth corner. Oh, it's come loose. They're up to 5 corners now. Shapes to shoot! Can he get it through? Played out wide. And that was nowhere near his best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now, can they get him away? Well, played right into his path. And he's well positioned here. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
takes a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Bellingham. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Haaland. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Jamaica clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Gets a good foot in there. Over to the left. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. It's Park Ji-sung. Xavi Alonso. Oh, what has happened here?
Jamaica can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Vardiol is the guilty party there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Jamaica. Number 9, El Hadj Diouf. Number 20, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field,
Cristiano
number
Ronaldo.
18, Cristiano
Spread it
Ronaldo.
left.
Number 6, Dembele.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with
There will
that
be
pass.
5 minutes
Jamaica
added time.
clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And he's taking no chances there. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Cross from Hakimi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Jamaica played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
And if you do have a chance today, please take
How would
some
you
time out
summarise
to
what
give
we've
your
seen
support
today
to
then,
our
Jim?
better stadium
Jamaica
fund.
definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity.
Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Driving on and making good progress. Vardiol going full steam ahead down the left flank. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Now it's Rooney. Bellingham looking to run onto it. And he's onside. Delivered across. Big header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hakimi calmly anticipates. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good ball, good take. And he's quick to snatch it back. That is ended up in no man's land. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Rashford. So it is still 0-0. That ball looks a good one. Terrific header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Jamaica couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And Bernardo Silva! Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. In towards the back stick. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a promising position. And this is Park Ji-sung. Here it is, crossed in. Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. That's the keeper's ball. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Strong running down that left flank. Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. What a throw in. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Hazard. Now Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Rooney. Played back in. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rooney. He's gone for goal! That's got him rattled. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Rashford is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Now it's Mbappe. Azar. Well timed, excellent interception. Guardiola cuts it out. And that's a throw-in. Van Dijk. Now it's Haaland. Hazard, and he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he plays one through. Oh, nicely intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And we'd like to inform you
When do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Azar.
Jamaica have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Mbappe. Oh, it's played into the area.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Jamaica have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Haaland. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Played out to the left flank. Looking to play him in. Neuer comes out and deals with it. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Guardiola. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Hazard. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. It's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rashford. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
The attendance for this match was 80,000.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That's a good ball out wide. Guardiola. Van Dijk. Well, that has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well spotted. And now they can clear their lines. Threads one in. And this is Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. Park Ji-sung. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to pass it through. Hazard gets into a good position. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Park Ji-sung. Hakimi. Bellingham. It's Park Ji-sung. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Azar. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Aims beyond the defence. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Rooney. Shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. Xavi Alonso.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
And he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Mbappe clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Is number 8, De Bruyne.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Ødegaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? And there's green grass ahead of him. He can get that clear. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass.
It's Dembele! That was superb goalkeeping.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Jamaica are looking to... He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, now he's having a go! Just swings wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rashford. Ødegaard. Oh, super find.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Rashford. And he welcomes it in. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Park Ji-sung receives it in a wide position. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance here to counter. Great chance! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Jamaica certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Come in at the place and you enjoy yourself. Well, have vibes. Just beg your 2 likes and go and use it yourself, see me. When you fuck them up, so how it go? It's cool.
Come on. Come on.
Aye.
Go. Go out. Go out.
Stretch up my stomach come like you know me that. Alright, come on. No, I mean, I'm a friend, I play with, so drive with her. Soon go back and play some division. What's the number?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, that pass isn't the best. going to be disappointed with that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He'll give everything for the cause, and he always sets the tone for industry.
Gets his head on it! He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Vardiol. And it's Bernardo Silva.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers.
People already now, I'll go on with that. But that's one much my day won't complain. You can't play with it.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's intervened well there. Couldn't squeeze it through. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Koundé, that is ended up in no man's land. And that is out of play. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh no, this does not look... It's Dembele! That's a half-decent try.
Dembele has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Bernardo Silva. Beckham! And that's caused a worry or two. Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. Neymar. That looks a good ball through. Good read, needed to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Jamaica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Like the trim, nice.
That has been cut short. And here's Mbappe. It's Rashford! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's in on goal. And that is masterful defending. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Rashford. Oh, that's neat. Hangs one in. Neuer deals with that nice and simple. Can he get it through? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe! Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Come on.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat there.
Beckham! Goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
The goal scored for Jamaica after 40 minutes is number 23, David Beckham.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now, can they get him away?
No, that's out.
Well timed,
Like when
excellent
McCarthy,
interception.
the commentator called
Tries to
him.
play it through. Backward it
Alright,
goes. And Beckham! Bernardo Silva! Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that has not gone well.
There will be
Neymar.
1 minute added time.
It's a pretty loose pass. Bernardo Silva. Van Dijk.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Goes for a shot!
Look, Yasser.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
And look, Yasser.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So a chance here, what can they make of it? So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Good
effort, and it is right on half-time. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Security staff
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very...
Not the grinder, the weed. Go look what him say, you see me? Wow. It's already alright.
Here's Dembele. And that's another good win of the ball. Knocks it into space. Great chance! Oh, there it is! I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Nice physical challenge. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Jamaica still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the finish!
The attendance
Kunde
in this match
with
was
the clearance.
80,953.
Back into the middle. And he's had it nicked away. And this is Neymar. And it played right into his path. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the
Bro,
way he walked
but
up
have
to
the
that.
analog a point to the right, and the man keep the ball straight up here, the man seeing this. So I guess.
Now it's Mbappe. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Now it's Haaland. Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Hakimi has it out wide and in space. He rises! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
For Jamaica.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Number 8.
Jamaica are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Saliba makes the interception. Great vision.
I'll take off Haaland and play at the
That
front,
is
man.
good pressure, just hounded him off
I
it.
need a playmaker.
Not the most accurate pass.
Nah, keep my ball.
It's Park Ji-sung.
He nah curl, not looking nothing.
Beckham.
Just one big kick under the ball and like that.
Can he get on the end of this? Kunde. He's on it, can he get away? They would have been quick to recover this.
Nah, keep me down in the box.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
When me have the analog I shoot so. You see me same as I'm hold it so.
Threads one
The
in.
man can get the ball straight
Let's
to the
Park
keeper
Ji-sung.
and the keeper not even
And he's
have to
picked
move.
out the
So
run.
me I said, I'll turn to the left then or to
Looking
the
to
right,
play him
whichever
in.
way, right? And the man keep the ball straight down the middle. The ball not supposed to go to one of the side.
Xavi
So
Alonso.
some things happen in other game.
somewhat off
You see
target.
that there now? I'm gonna have the analog point
Oh, well
straight
played,
forward.
well sorted out.
A man I run right beside me. Like
Now
him
it's
I run
Haaland.
over yes.
Well, this
mean?
does not look promising,
Me should
Peter.
not
The
turn
least
and
they
the man
can
take the
do
ball
is to
like
give
that
the
and
crowd
just
something
what
to
if I
cheer
not turn,
about,
I
but
turn.
that might be
And I
difficult from
see
here.
him X me there start
He's
pressing.
got away.
You see that?
Well, what's he giving here?
Penalty.
The referee's decided that he was fouled
Goal.
outside the
You
box,
see that
and it
same
is
something
just
there where you
a
see
free kick.
Remember saying do me early on and not
Rashford is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Sometimes I wonder if they gave me a curse to post six large. The man do it to me, right, came place in the box
lots on that one,
and
but
the
he couldn't
penalty
find
not
the
come
target.
out right now. I see my bouncing back a while ago and him get falls.
Poorly directed kick
So
from the keeper, he's
sometimes I
given it
really
away.
wonder about that game. Yeah,
Nicely intercepted. Haaland. Haaland. Hakimi gets a foot in
As
here.
X bounce, just like oh.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Pass is just off target. Kunde. And it's Bellingham. Bernardo Silva.
Added time.
Good ball, good take. Mbappe. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Searching pass he's played there. Hakimi.
I take all I know out of my field, man. All I another one. They want a chance on it and he know do nothing good.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Suck your mother, brother.
In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions.
Yeah, brother. Yep. Game of fight against the system, brother. Game of post soul. God only gives problem and I want me to solve them. Like me go shoot two man though. I'm there if you gonna listen to the voice now. The message I'm sending. From bed, Pamplo against war.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Jamaica.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline.
Oh, what a climb! It's in!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Oh, smashing header!
Guardiola gets rid without sophistication.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Short changes him with that pass. Looking for options for movement.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Great ball, and he's in. Goes for a shot!
He's scored! 2, and we've barely begun here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Just Mbappe!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Neymar tries making a foray down the right.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Rashford gets into some space.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
And he's cut it out.
Good ball, good take.
Saliba. Koundé.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bernardo Silva.
And here's Mbappe.
Bernardo Silva. And he's... And Bernardo Silva!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Goal.
And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
And he's taking no chances there. Jamaica have the chance to go the other way.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get it through? Cross in. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. He's through here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Rashford. Looking for the run. Shot could be on. Mbappe! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The fucking ball before him hold
It's
the
their
ball.
second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. Fadio. And now the breakaway. Now, can they get him away? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Van de Ven. Bernardo Silva. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rashford is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough. And
shot a goal!
So
quick to recover this.
The man should up, brother, instead of the man just kick, take up the ball.
That's been cut out, well played. Jamaica heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That's a little off target. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Look at this. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Bernardo Silva clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neymar. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he stands tall, impenetrable. That has not gone well.
There will be 1 minute
all the
at
way
a
back.
time.
And now they can clear their lines. And it's Barella. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Jamaica go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
TikTok over YouTube for your support. You know, SK World 876. Madam Bar.
So off we go once more. Now it's Rashford. Fadio. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Saliba. And here's Park Ji-sung. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And here's Bernardo Silva. Rashford, quick look, then he rises! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Jamaica have their third corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Distributed tidily. Hakimi plays it in. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's having a go. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bernardo Silva usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Barella. It's Park Ji-sung. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Park Ji-sung. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Can he latch on to this? Park Ji-sung gets into a good position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. And it's Barella. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Mbappe.
Outside. Oh, the foot that now outside. That's why I'm not trouble the money, my brother.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
For Jamaica, after 60 minutes, is number 7, Kylian Mbappe.
Jamaica get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And he shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
So the fourth quarter of the game. Jamaica can try it again now. They're up to 5 corners now. Saliba tries to clear. It's a searching pass. In with the challenge.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Xabi Alonso gets over and intercepts. Hakimi. Park Ji-sung tries to pass it through.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Big chance, corner.
Substitution for Jamaica. Number
The count is rising. That's 6.
Coming on to replace him is...
Oh, what has happened? Shoots! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Poor person. Got up in front of the goal and hand me a press. Oh. The man not one of the bomb buckler, man, them would have just kick out them foot. Look here. Look here. Look here. Why you lay down and buck the bomb buckler ball over there? Oh, my press, you know. And the man lay down and buck the ball over there so he could have stand up and kick the fucking ball, you know. Had nobody in the near me, I watch it.
5 a back Nago Mackie win game. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
In front of my goal. I be a bomb buckler yellow and not one of them on them. Stretch out them fucking foot to kick the ball, brother. All me a top bomb buckler, oh youth.
Change the formation, bro. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Brother, that me going to charge you. I swear to God, you. Bro, the man...
You just bad, bro. Emoji man shrugging. Medium dark skin tone.
Yeah, the man ain't fool of
This has
no,
become
you,
one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
You see like that, you know, I told
He's
you,
dealt with that really well.
I scored there, so you know.
Jamaica
You see me?
are, of course, in a
But,
position
brother,
to go to the
just
bench
made
should
it
the
a
need
while ago,
arise.
dog. Yeah, me have 5 players in front of you.
Somewhat off target.
You hear me
Park
tell you?
Ji-sung is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
They might not all the switch. Me I switch for one of the players them
Well,
in
a
front of
glitch
you.
with the rangefinder there.
In front of me
and
then.
Evident annoyance.
Yeah, that's
Encourage the pass
If
with
one of
an
the man them are
intelligent
the right,
run,
let's
but
get
the
the ball,
pass
brother.
just lacked pace.
None of the man them, the thing now switch to none of the man them, brother.
Steps in, and that's the end of that.
To the point where you can run
Jamaica
what a
really
smart
can't
man,
be
brother, to
faulted for
catch
their
back the ball.
attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
To me, I chat on it. I give you back the ball.
That's Park Ji-sung.
You see me? But now, nothing to do with it, bro. I fuck with that the man them look.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that is a little undercooked. Dembele. And it's Koundé. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Jamaica, number 6, Dembele. Coming on the field is
Aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
This might spell danger.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's simple as fire that with Christian. No Christian, mister.
Now it's Park Ji-sung.
Well, the goal that cut me up.
And he's picked out the run. Chance for a shot! And one more try! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Big bomb fuck with that all over here.
It won't get any simpler than that.
Energy rolling on the floor laughing
That's really good
SMH.
anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
There is no way that goal of a score a while ago, brother. If I never smarted me and play with, like, for instance, a 1v1 where I play and is another Jamaican like myself. If I had a thing the match me I play, call it. We go down a division 1. I cancel a match a while ago. Come on for this and go and play either we're going to play Need for Speed or sitting there. I told a smarty me I play with a 1 minute. Because see me I finish the match I did.
substitution for Jamaica.
Emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears. Hear you man, stop cry bro and get better.
Change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Jamaica complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Park Ji-sung.
Oh, great feat, that.
Park Ji-sung knocks it into space. Van Dijk. Oh, easy pickings there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Again, that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Jamaica just may have felt...
Yeah, I'm going to say about the goal and post it from the Saturday so come more, bro.
Good try bro, get some training and come back.
I need no training, bro. If any score, if me decide to yo fuck your side game, brother. You see me? But yeah, score the second goal, you could not win. Cause I could have scored with Christy a while ago too. when we two pass instead of my two pass and I chip back the ball in the goal. Cross the goal. Could I just fire? What you do with them? Beard not go beard? One go beard in everyone love me, I don't know. I like losing a youth. Worse, you see me that me lose and me lose fairly. Fine. At the end of the day, you can't win everything. But in a case like that, bro, me a click. This I try to switch to a man right there, and all it a change the man them. Not one of the man in front of you now, it not change, man. You see me? And if you could have come catch back the ball.
Try win again, bro. You can do it, man.
Come, kneel all with the boxer. Be a badness, you know you go. Yeah, brother. Do I die this I know do, you know.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Here, if when we cancel the match, we are going to lose the game and eventually and all of that, bro. But you have to play
now it's Mbappe.
Some goals.
Out to the left it goes. Can he get onto this? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. In with the challenge. That's been slipped through. Oh, easy pickings there. Great ball if he can get there. That's good play. Can he get it through? Not the most accurate pass. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene.
Rashford! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Neymar, Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Knocks it out wide. Bernardo Silva.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Saliba cuts it out. Bellingham. And it's Rashford. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Steps in, and that's the end of that.
There's the shot!
Random people that make the game fucked up more than
there was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The goal scored for Jamaica after 17 minutes is number 7.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Dembele, and he's had it nicked away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bellingham, he can run onto that. Koundé bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's an imaginative pass. Threads one in. Dembele. Dembele's delivery. Mignon deals with that nice and simple. Jamaica were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even go beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Hakimi. It's Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball.
Make sure you go by.
And it's Neymar. It's Asa! Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Just the goalkeeper. Mbappe! And Bernardo Silva! And the keeper can swallow it up.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. And he's worked it through. He's found the way through. Big chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And the shot! And it's come back out to him. And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say
The five back at King side ground.
maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, you couldn't catch it free, you couldn't catch it.
It make you team predictable too easily.
And that's it.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
I'll take off the keeper. Tuck him off. Reserve pussy. You know me how? Suck your mouth. So yeah, so nope. Okay, so I think it there. Oh yeah, formation. Formation tough, it's formation tough. This minute, shit, voilà. Fuck it, 2 person me have to up front, and I use no 1 person up front, sucking no more. That will be 2 person up front. Ready or not, here I come. You cannot. I'ma find you and make you. That thing right as tablet I not connect on the internet. Turn it on and make your mother scan if you can see. I bring to her tablet from there. But to her tablet. Bring to her tablet there from there. Look at the parent guide that thing up so we can play some fun on YouTube. Connect on the internet. That stuff was you can't play certain things. Yeah, me that connect it on the box and just go and bounce 2 tunes same way though. It depends. But you can use it. Tour tablet can't play song and them look style because she underage from turn on the parent guide and thing for me. So I can't play no bad skipper, you know. Box supposed to turn on. Oh. Your phone not show the Wi-Fi password. So if it can't scan it can do that. No, I'm just the axe. Bad bro, you play Warzone though?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
No fish.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Yeah, Warzone, yeah, Fortnite.
So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away, pings it across. It's a goal kick.
Right up me or something.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Thinks, there's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Football alone me play bro.
Oh. Let me say you must have FC then. The man, sir. I buy FC.
Threads one in. Nicely intercepted.
26.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Jamaica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub...
Takes a shot! There it is! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer for Jamaica after 13 minutes is number 7, Kylian Mbappe.
My Bluetooth, they connect to our headphone over there. Lock off my Bluetooth.
Jamaica are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Jamaica really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's picked his way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Swings. Oh, what has happened here? Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. It's played through for him. Well timed, excellent interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Rashford. Oh, that is on, and the shot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bellingham. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that was vital. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he get on the end of this? And that pass just didn't quite work. Van de Ven. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. Great vision. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's through here. And he's intervened well there. Vardiol.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, that's fabulous.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Looking for the run. It's a good foot in there. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Perez. Xavi Alonso. That has been cut short. Vardiol.
Blood clot, that's so much one Birkin back.
Think through.
Nah, hurt me just a hustling man.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Take body again.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That's Park Ji-sung. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Jamaica looking to pass their way through. The most accurate pass. Good ball, good take. And they win it back again. Now it's Mbappe.
My God.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Go.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Guardiola
Today's
tries to pass it through. He's onside. John, surely!
Vediani.
Presumably for offside.
Yeah, all of win. And the law.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Jamaica really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this is
got me.
Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Look on that very clear. You could have used on star. Don't put on star, did it? Instead of diamond.
Here we go again then.
Diamond, I just want something.
I think they have to be positive despite the
Four-sided.
scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real
like the circle
go for that
dynamic
goal and see if they can unsettle
then
them.
on the star around it.
And that's another good win of the ball. Always onto this. Oh, super ball. Perez. Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, fire me.
He's tried one. They've got to be quick to recover
Oh,
this.
fire me. Him soon done. Save him soon
The
done.
keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Guardiola. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah.
Just a
No
talking
bad
to,
bro.
I think.
I'm mad
Yes,
something.
it
I'm
is.
fault. I put on my control here a minute.
And it's Hakimi.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
The game kick you out, fam.
Yo, come to the dirty clothes, them. Turn over the back. Where's the minister? Wrap up the turn over the back for you know going on. Hello, not in there, so in a room, that's where the boat.